Now let's see how can we export a file from our clashes, prepare a report, and send it to the client or the relevant teams. Look guys, when you actually do these clash detections and each of these tests has a headline report that I can click on and it gives me a list of regulations. And I can get a report from these clashes for this application. In the content section, it actually tells me what I should write in this report. For example, I should write the signature, or I should say this has been approved or not. I should write the item ID, or I should write the distance. I should write the amount, the things that they have in common, and so on. Here you can delete some things and add some things. For example, image is good, grid location is good, ID is good, layer name is good. But for example, I don't need approved by here, so I can leave these out. So you can organize this yourself. Here, in fact, in the include clash section, it tells you what clashes, that is in fact the statuses I should bring in the report. Only those that are new, those that are active, those that have been reviewed or approved or resolved. For example, you can say that you don't want to bring the resolved ones anymore. Now, when you create a new clash in the Navisworks, you have to write the file again. Well, these are resolved, right? Or, for example, the clashes that have been approved, the clashes that have been reviewed. You can organize this so that you can have some of them in, and if you don't want them, you can leave them out. In the last section, we have here, in fact, in the output settings section, here you have to choose the report type. It has occurrence test, that's it, the test that I have chosen now. It has an all test, which is in two parts, combined all test and separate all set. Combined means all these three tests are taken out in one file. Separate means that each of them is taken separately. Well, now I want all of these three, so I put them in the test. I want them to be separated because it's better than each category separated output. In the report format section, in fact, format you should have for this report, you can choose. There are many options. It has XML format, it has HTML, and it has two HTMLs. One of them is empty and one of them is a tabular. That's it. It separates them from the form of tab. Now I will take these two and see. It has a text format and a viewpoint format. In fact, if you have made a viewpoint from this file, you can put this in the state, which is usually not used much. The format we usually use is HTML format. I will show you both of them. I put this on HTML and type write report. I give it a place to save. For example, I say that in the clash detection save, it's here. And it starts taking out all the clashes that I have done in Navisworks. Now, until this is done, I wanted to tell you that clashing in Navisworks is not difficult at all. Clash detection is a very simple thing. You just have to remember what I said, and then you can clash detect in Navisworks. Even if you're not familiar with Navisworks, you can still clash in Navisworks. Clashing in Navisworks is not very complicated at all. In the next chapter, we want to go to 4D animation. It's not complicated, but it has more points than the clash detecting because we have to work with two softwares. We have to give a set of formulations and set of paraments. In the next chapter, we will talk about this topic. In general, these two chapters are about our work in Navisworks. After we finish our work in Revit and we want to do some other work, we come and use Navisworks software. Now we wait for these reports to be taken out and I will come back to you. Well, this report is over. I come here and as you can see, I see reports have been given to me. ceiling and pipes, ceiling and framing, and duct and framing. Now I want to show you one of them. For example, ceiling and framing. I open it and you can see that it has given to me the tolerance here, and it has taken a photo of each of them. That's it. It has put its photo, its status, distance, has also given me the input value, the name of the clashing, the ID of each layer, its layer, and so on. So you can see them here. This is from the first state. Now let's go to the second state. I take one of the clashing, that is the ceiling and framing. I will put it on the current test and change it. I put it on the second state of HTML. I write the report here and add one to it so that it doesn't not overlap with the other ones. Let's see this report together so that we can see the differences between this model and the previous one, and we will conclude our discussion of clashing. Well, I'll come back here and open this one. You can see the difference with this one. Their display model is different. They don't have much difference. All of their clashes are here. Their display model is different. I prefer this one. Again, it doesn't matter. You can get your report in any way you like. So this is the subject of clashing. After these clashes are specified, it must be reported to the relevant team until these forms are carried out. And some of these may not be clashes at all. I mean, it is possible that the client introduces some mistakes as clashes, but it's not clashes that are real, must be corrected by a relevant team so that they are prevented from the interfering during the implementation. And this issue must be resolved before the next implementation. And these clashes must all be solved. And then this project enters the implementation phase, and this one's the benefit of the BEAM system.